Education is the key that unlocks the door to a brighter future. Invest in your knowledge and watch your life transform.
El día de hoy vamos a hablar acerca de la educación, porque es la llave que abre la puerta a un futuro brillante e invierta en tu conocimiento y observa cómo se transforma tu vida.
¡Hola,
familia!
Buenos días, familias. Good morning, families of Santa Clarita.
Hola, familia.
Hola, familia. We are so happy to be here today with my friend Carla Cervantes.
Welcome, Patsy. How are you?
I'm super happy to come back to the show. I have been having this super busy, but my heart is full of good things that are happening in Santa Clarita.
You were at City Hall this morning.
Oh my God, yes, this is my second thing of the day. I have the t-shirt for Make a Difference
Day.
And today we have that. Today is our third annual, and we have a lot of people in the City Hall and wonderful organizations. And there were a lot of kids, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and kids from schools and other volunteers from Santa Clarita that they're willing to help not only nonprofits but parks in Santa Clarita. For example, we have a project with the William S. Hart. There are many gardening things to do there. They are going to be helping us. So I love those events.
Just let us know
unite.
and we will be there.
So
Just
folks need to come today, right? Mm-hmm. People should come and say hello.
Yes, there is a program of volunteers in the city of Santa Clarita. People go in the website, they enroll, and then, of course, we promote it also in social media. So I was like, my heart was super full when I saw the parking lot of the city hall full of people willing to help, but also the smiles of the nonprofits that they are like, because we put the names of the nonprofits. So it was, for example, Food Pantry, and we saw John there smiling, come and help me, and the archery, come and help me, and people line up and choose their favorite nonprofit or project in the city to help.
You know something, Patsy? Mm-hmm. There is nothing more important than someone else giving you the opportunity to help others. Because things are very perfect here in the United States, very perfect. So when you give people the opportunity to help, I feel so good, to have that possibility. And now having all the opportunities just in front of me, let's make this happen, no? And invite everyone.
If you want to volunteer in this city, there are so many opportunities.
Oh, yeah, I want to know all of them because I want my kids to get started to volunteer, to help more others, right?
Yeah, we will bring that absolutely here to the show. Yes. And, also in the schools, the teachers, sometimes the school districts also, the city share, and the schools also share the good opportunities. But like today, we're going to have, since we're getting close to Halloween.
There's so many events.
Oh my God, we already started officially the Halloween Dia de los Muertos season.
Yes.
And we started yesterday.
Yesterday I went to New Hall Community Center. It was amazing. It was more than 100 kids all around. There was a haunted place. They did a great job. I really want to make an applause for them because they did an amazing job, and we have and my son won the first place on costume as Gary costume.
What was the costume?
I know you don't want to know, Patsy. Pennywise. But he was cute because he was a little thing, like he was amazing. We have fun.
I went last year. Well, I've been going to that couple of times. I didn't went yesterday, but anyway, claps. Yesterday I was supporting also the Valley Industry Association. They have their annual gala, and it was very nice to recognize the business community. And talking about volunteers, JCI won one of those awards because JCI, clap, my JCI friends, because they have been volunteering and helping a lot of events in Santa Clarita. Also, Fred Arnold with 360 sweets. It was also another of the winners.
Wow.
And my friend Ricky from helping people with disabilities in Santa Clarita and to place them to work. It's amazing the labor that you do in Santa Clarita. So only claps for these wonderful people in Santa Clarita.
Y bueno, el día de hoy vamos a hablar de muchos temas. Vamos a tener la educación, cómo nos ayuda a construir un mejor futuro con optimismo, porque vamos a tener dos grandes invitados el día de hoy. Y hubieron muchos eventos durante esta semana, ¿cierto, Patsy?
Sí, mira, déjame te cuento. Vengo súper emocionada de contarles porque yo fui electa el año pasado y fue mi primer informe de gobierno. I was so excited because since I'm a new council member in the city of Santa Clarita, it was my first state of the city.
I was there and I felt so proud of all her job. Everything they are doing in Santa Clarita Valley is amazing.
Thank you. And since we got the William S. Hart Park, the theme of the state of the city, it was our western roots. And we make in our government report about that now we have 40 parks. And also we have the inauguration of our emergency central command. Not many cities have these. Now we have this truck.
It's mobile.
Exactly. It's like a big RV, but only for emergencies. We have a meeting room, screens on the other side. There are units
huge.
for the sheriff department,
Huge.
the fire department, and also to print, big signs in case of emergency. You need to print the stuff.
I want to take it camping.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
Yes,
huge
I want
RV.
to camp in that. I would be so secure.
But
Yeah.
it also has screens outside because sometimes when you're gonna tell a plant like the fire department, you have, a lot of fire people in our sheriff department. So you explained in here, for example, this screen. Oh, here we're gonna do this. You're gonna go there, and I'm so proud and thank
Beautiful.
you.
It's
Thank
really,
you for everyone that was there
Yes.
and listening and our report of what we have been working
Estuvo
this year.
muy emocionante porque there was different kinds of emotions in that event because it was so fun. It was so emotional, looking how we move forward.
And one of the things that I am, of course, super proud is that we put a lot of investment and time in supporting our law enforcement, our fire department, but also the recreational activities for our youth. I'm always saying that a busy youth is like a youth out of trouble. So I am
Yes.
pro having more activities in the New
Yes.
Health Community Center, Canyon Country Community Center, and now we have the Valencia Community Center. So 3 to serve our community in addition to our 40 parks.
Yes, we are working so much for the teenager. Last week we were talking with Hugo so much about this that we are really involving in having a good teenager activities for them.
And that was only a state of the city. But let me tell you that also last week I was supporting the Circle of Hope. They did a tea, their annual tea. And it's in my heart supporting everyone that has survivors, family that experience cancer or breast cancer and is supporting that. They have an amazing event and it was very successful. Thank you everybody that was supporting. Also that day, Claudia Carrillo had her Despierta tu Poder. So ese
I
era
was
solo en
there too.
español. Muy lindo evento guiando a la comunidad de negocios. And on October 18th, it was my anniversary.
Oh,
28
congratulations.
years. Congratulations.
28 years?
But the point is that we decided to celebrate it with Mission Opera. So that way we were supporting a local business in the restaurant Bella Cocina with opera and also supporting arts and in community. And we have an amazing time. We have an amazing talent in Santa Clarita. And also we have more events that we can
have
mention
so
later
many
on.
events that we are just gonna enjoy this week.
We should take a break.
Let's take
Yeah.
a break. Let's go to a commercial
And come back.
and we're back. Bienvenidos y esto es Hola Familia a través de KHTS 98.1.
Welcome back to KHTS AM 1220 FM 98.1 to Hola Familia. And I'm very very happy because today we have a wonderful guest and a friend that is making a difference in Santa Clarita. Talking about making a difference. Today, our guest, Luana Smith, is the president of Soroptomist International of Greater Santa Clarita Valley. I am also member, and wonderful ladies in that group. Luana has been part of the Soroptomist family for 13 years and brings more than 40 years of experience in aerospace industry, where she works as senior contract manager at Aero Rockdyne. She joined Soroptomist because she wanted to connect with other professional women and help empower women and girls to reach their dreams. And she's been doing exactly that ever since. I testify all the wonderful things through the years. So welcome, Luana.
Thank you so much for
Nuestra invitada
having
de hoy
me.
es Luana Smith.
sí.
Ella es la presidenta de Soroptomist International del Gran Valle de Santa Clarita. Ella ha sido parte de la familia Soroptomist durante 13 años y ayuda a otras mujeres profesionales y a ayudar a empoderar a las mujeres y a niñas para que alcancen sus sueños. Ay, bravo, bravo, Luana.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for having me, Patsy. I'd love to be here. So I'm here to talk about one of our signature programs. Is the Live Your Dream program.
I love that part. You
Yes.
know, it's one of my favorites.
They're talking about empowering women. Soroptomist is all about empowering and enabling and educating women who need a helping hand. So we are here to. We have a signature program called Live Your Dreams. And the purpose of that is a grant program that provides money for women who are head of household, who are enrolled in a vocational program or college, trying to improve themselves and make their lives better for them and their family or their children. They have to be head of household. So every year, Soroptomist, through this Live Your Dream program, has we give grants, not scholarships, grants to women, to deserving women at a Live Your Dream Awards in March. So right now we're in our campaign to we need applicants because the money's there. We just need someone we need to spread the word and have women apply.
You know, when it was last year, a year ago, that I was part of the committee reviewing the applications.
Oh yes, you were.
It touched my heart. Oh my God, the stories that these women are living, and you know, they feel that they are alone. They by themselves. They're single mothers,
Yes.
and they're struggling. They wanna study to get a better career. They wanna do many things, and Soroptomist is there giving them the chance.
Yes.
You transform. I met so many women that you have been transforming their lives.
Yes, it just makes a huge difference. We've been doing this, at least in our club, for 15, 16 years or 20 years. And we've affected over the years, I want to say 100 women. To help them transform and change their lives. And a lot of the women come back and want to be part of our club, which we would love to have them because they want to give back because they have taken advantage of the grant that we provided for them and it really made an impact on their improve their
Luana,
lives.
can you tell us like some examples of these women, like which requisites, what we should do, to have like a grant with you,
The
or to have like the
requirements.
requirements, right?
Okay, the women, the primary, the applicants must be primary financial support for their families, single parents, head of household. They're currently enrolled in college or a trade or vocational school. And we want to service the community here in Santa Clarita. So we would like them to live in the Santa Clarita Valley.
Excellent. I remember one of the ceremonies, and they come with their kids, and also
Yes,
the kids are
it's
proud
encouraged.
of them.
Yes, we encourage the kids to come to the award ceremonies because we want to show that their parents, their mother can be a role model And through her perseverance and resilience, this is what can happen. This is what you can do to lead by example with your children. So we do encourage them to bring their families.
I have a question. Until when you are accepting applications for the next
good
round?
question. The application program ends in November 15th, so we still have time. And the judging takes place after that, obviously, and the awards are announced in March of next year, 2020.
Luana, I am impressed that you said the grants are there. The opportunities are there. Sometimes people doesn't know about this.
Yes, that's why I wanted to come and really spread the word. I mean, it's a great the opportunity. The Live Your Dream opened in August 15th. So we've already lost September. So we need to get the word out.
We will.
We have applicants. We want to give as many grants as we can to single women, head of household.
Yeah. Usually for this year, like how many you have considered? How many do you think they will be getting?
Well, last year we had something like we had 17 winners, awardees.
Wow.
We had 17 awardees, and we had about $30,000 in grants to divide between those awardees. This year is a little different. You know, the economy is a little different, but we do have money.
Luana,
And the least amount, the least amount that you can provide, we can provide is $1,000.
Wow.
So if you apply,
Can you
win
share
your
with
1,000.
us like some examples? Like there was a woman who wants to
A story of
study,
success.
Like stories of success. Thank you, Patsy.
Well, there are women that let me see. We have a woman that was in our club. She was she was an awardee. She came. She was a head of household, and she wanted to finish her college. So we gave her, I think it was a $3,000 grant at the time.
Wow.
And she finished her school, but we kept in touch with her. She came back. She finished. She graduated from college. She went on to help her, and then she got married and she's helping her husband in his business now. But she's part of one of our success stories as well.
Thank you so much for doing this for all the women, for all the kids, you know, because I think education, if we really prepare ourselves, is the best way for giving back to our community, no?
Hey, Luana, I want to give a shout out at another incredible program that Soroptomy has.
Yes.
And I've been super lucky to go with you and Monica to the high schools to inspire girls. Can you tell us about that?
Yes,
Wow.
Patsy's talking about the Dream It Be It program, which a lot of women join the club for this particular program. And what it is, it's we go into all the high schools in Santa Clarita. We partner with the school district, and they assign high schools, and we mentor and we mentor
And provide information to all the girls.
Yeah, there's a whole program that we have developed within our club, and that we provide to the women, to the young girls.
You know, I've seen the girls, like, they don't know what to expect. They arrive to and then it's motivation and empowerment, and you can be a leader, you can study higher education, you can be an entrepreneur, and you see that they have a motivation and a side after that day. Mm-hmm.
There's about 50, we service about 50 girls per school.
Wow.
And it's an amazing program. You do see when you first get in, for me and for Patsy, of course, you go in and the girls don't know what to expect. They're high school girls. They don't know what to expect. They're getting ready to graduate. What do we do? Which way do we turn? And we're there to give them that guidance, career goal setting. There's a whole program that we pace them through. And at the end of the program, they feel more enlightened. They're not as introverted as they once were.
And also because some of these girls sometimes they would be first time going to college. They don't know better. There's nobody in their families that can guide them how to do it. And Soroptimist is like, first you need to believe you can do it, and that's where Soroptimist is there. And then there's another guidance. But
they have. We have. About 12 volunteers for that Dream It Be It program, and it's amazing. It is an amazing program. We have no one gets paid. We volunteer for that program. All the women that are participating in this mentorship, sponsorship, is very passionate about what they do, and they want to make a difference in these young girls' lives.
And you too. And and to close out with segment, can you tell us who's in the board of directors? Who are the leadership of that with you follows your leadership? To give a clap. And
okay, so I'm the president. I have Laura Scott is the vice president of Greater Santa Clarita Valley. Karen Schnurr is the treasurer. Darlene Gandira is the secretary.
Well, Monica does the Dream It Be It, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had the board.
No, the board. But I just remembered another lady.
Monica Rangel is the amazing chair, along with Di Thompson, of the Dream It Be It program. She has been fostering that. She's been 100% involved and dedicated. And a big shout out to Monica.
How can we contact us, Soroptimist?
The program is liveyourdream.org.
Okay.
Is a program. Now, I would like you to contact me if you want to a step-by-step education process through the application process. My email address is P, as in Paul, Luana, Luana, @AOL.com. Or you can text me at 661-480-3344, and I will personally walk you through the application process.
This woman works with her heart. And I am really thankful for doing this for us. Because sometimes we get lost in the journey, or sometimes people like us that comes from other country or whatever get lost.
Or you don't know better.
Or we don't know better. So having a mentor, as you said, like you, guiding us,
opens up new doors.
We really appreciate it. Thank you for what you are doing.
Are you lost, Carla?
Sometimes.
Now we know who to call. Luana, I'm lost.
I am lost.
Yes. Text me, Carla.
I'll call you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Luana. Claps for Luana for Soroptimist International of Greater Santa Clarita Valley. Thank you so much for being here and for the labor that you do in our city.
We love
Thank you so much. This is KHTS 98.1. Are you lost, Carla? 12:20 a.m. See you.
Welcome back to Hola Familia! Welcome! Saturday morning. We have a very good friend of not only ours, but of Santa Clarita, because he's making a difference, talking about the people that make a difference in our city. Today, I'm excited to introduce Matt Watson, a true champion for education who brings solutions to our community. Elected to the Saugus Union School District Board of Trustees in 2020, Matt has over 25 years of experience as a teacher, principal, mentor, inspiring countless students. With degrees in history and educational leadership from CSUN, he is committed to making learning accessible for all. A longtime Saugus resident, Matthew volunteers for local nonprofits, and it is a proud father of 2 bilingual children.
Yes.
Woo!
Matt,
Let's celebrate Matthew's impactful work and the innovative solutions he continues to provide for our community. Welcome!
Oh, wow. What an introduction. Thank you.
Matt, you want to hear all this in Spanish?
Claro.
Are you ready?
Bueno.
Claro, ¿estás listo? Hoy yo estoy muy contenta de presentarles a todos a Matt Watson, un verdadero personaje de cambio de la educación aquí en Santa Clarita y que trae soluciones a nuestra comunidad. Elegido para la Junta de Síndicos en el SUSD, bueno, eso fue en inglés.
Okay.
Del distrito
SUSD.
escolar.
En el año 2020, Matthew tiene más de 25 años de experiencia como maestro, como director, como mentor, inspirando a innumerables estudiantes, con títulos en historia y liderazgo educativo de CSUN, es CSUN. Se compromete a hacer que el aprendizaje sea accesible para todos. Residente de Saugus durante mucho tiempo, Matthew es voluntario en organizaciones locales y es un orgulloso padre de 2 hijos bilingües.
Correcto.
Both of your sons, ¿los dos hablan español también?
Bilingual,
Sí.
español, inglés.
Sí.
Ok.
Sí. Y mi hijo habla francés también.
Ándale.
Wow, trilingües.
Sí.
Muy bien. Es que,
What an example.
¿cómo? Mira, ve, iba a enfocar toda la entrevista a la importancia de la educación, ¿no?
Ajá,
en sí.
correcto.
Pero podemos también hablar acerca de la importancia del ser bilingüe.
Sí,
¿no?
claro. Sí,
en
sí,
el
sí.
cerebro, cómo realmente hay una expansión y es una importancia. It's so important to have like 2 or more languages, how it helps you, ¿no? To your brain development and opportunities.
It really does expand your mind. When I was studying to be a teacher, I studied to be a bilingual teacher. Durante mis estudios para ser maestro, aprendí realmente el gran cambio, la gran ventaja de ser bilingüe. It really is a huge advantage to be bilingual because what happens when you speak one language, you learn one system. Right? And you learn, you think in that language. When you learn a second language, it's not just that you speak a second language, which is a great tool to have, but you also learn to think in that other system, and your brain starts to realize that there are multiple ways of attacking things. There are different ways of expressing yourself and different ways of approaching not just language, the whole world. Everything, and it really is transformative. Realmente transforma tu mente ser bilingüe, porque aprendes que hay varias maneras de acercarse a los problemas, al mundo, a los otros seres humanos.
It's a cultural thing as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it opens yourself up to the world.
And I think your brain is also working out. It's like,
Yes.
it's like in many ways to bring solutions.
Y yo quiero recalcar que ahora en Saúl y en todo Santa Clarita, there's so many options of having bilingual studies. So I'm very proud, I'm very happy about that because now kids wants to study another language. Before, a couple of years ago, it was not that way. They just want to learn English, but now dad, mom, and kids are interested in having second language.
And it's so important that we're starting early now. When I was growing up in school, the first opportunity that I had to study Spanish was high school.
Yes.
And, if any of the adults out there have ever tried to learn a second language, as they were teenagers or an adult, they know it's so hard and they say, oh, kids learn it so easy, so fast. That's biologically true. It's a biological fact. Did you know the only part of our brain that shrinks as we grow up is the part of the brain that's responsible for language acquisition? Sí, la única parte de nuestro cerebro que se achica mientras nosotros crecemos es la parte que está responsable para aprender
That explains
idiomas.
a lot. That's why, I mean,
Right?
it's never too late to learn.
Nope.
But if you do it sooner, it's easier. You see it with kids.
Yes.
I mean, when
I
they
can
start
see with my
early,
kids.
Yes. So I love that our schools now, both here in Newhall as well in Saugus, and at SCVi, your local charter school, we offer bilingual immersion, Spanish, English immersion classes starting in TK.
And
Con
you
los
know-
chiquititos de
and
4
not
años.
only-
Chiquititos de 4
Not
años.
only that, it's easier for them to learn when they are younger, but at this world, now we need to prepare our students to be globally competitive.
Yes,
That's
100%.
every time that I go to a school, I'm telling them, don't study to be Santa Clarita competitive, California competitive,
Nope.
United States competitive. Now we need to be globally.
Esa fue una de nuestras primeras pláticas que tú y yo tuvimos y Patsy me decía eso, yo eduqué a mis hijos para que fueran globalmente competitivos.
Sí.
And her sons are amazing and competitive and bilingual.
Se me pasó porque even my son studied global studies.
Oh, nice.
I was like global, worldwide, the entire world.
porque ahora el internet, with internet and with everything is all around the world. It's not just in your place, in your town. It's all around the world.
Absolutely. You know, it's always made me kind of sad when I see our politicians and businessmen go to other countries and the person standing right next to them all the time, who is it? Their translator.
The translator.
Right?
Yes.
But when you see businessmen, business people, politicians come to the United States, nope, they speak
Exactly.
English, they speak French, they speak German, they speak
Yes.
Japanese.
The elected officials that surprise us speaking in other languages, they look even more clever.
Yes.
People get more trust on them when they speak their own language. It's like, I think it's a connection.
Yeah,
also.
they
It's a
did that connection.
A connection and an
That's
openness.
what you have.
Se demuestra que está
Mira,
abierto
vean,
a otras culturas, a otra
Abierto
gente.
to listen, abierto a escuchar, a aprender y a solucionar,
Correcto.
right?
Y me
That's-
encanta escuchar a Matt porque en el distrito escolar de Saugus hay muchísimas familias que hablan español
Sí.
y tú tienes pueden tener contigo esa conexión directa y eso es muy importante, que se sientan representados.
Y me encanta cuando me voy a las escuelas. De hecho, anoche yo estaba en Cedar Creek Elementary School en Canyon Country. Es en Canyon Country, pero es parte de nuestro distrito en Saugus. I was at Cedar Creek Elementary School in Canyon Country last night, which is one of our Saugus schools.
Was it fall
And
festival?
It was a fall festival,
Oh.
and we had a ribbon cutting for their edible schoolyard. We just opened a brand new. It's an edible schoolyard, sí, un patio escolar comestible que se pueda comer.
Oh, wow.
Es como
Me encanta.
una granja chiquita, o sea,
granja.
pero no es tan chiquita.
Es
Los
cierto.
niños están sembrando
Es muy
tomates,
fun.
calabazas, chiles. Y de hecho, anoche comí un pastelito de chile tan rico que los mismos chicos cultivaron y cocinaron ahí
Y
mismo
ya
en la
están
escuela.
viendo los frutos de su trabajo. Oh,
Literalmente, they are literally seeing the fruits of their labor.
Let's give a shout out to Cedar Creek Elementary School. I love
Y
that.
también vi que el Junior High también tuvo un ribbon, blue ribbon,
Yes.
right? Sí, en Saugus, por ser el arroyo seco, right?
Correcto.
Felicidades, porque yo sé, porque mis hijos van en Mountain View, en
Okay.
Saugus, y me siento muy orgullosa de todo el trabajo y de todo el empeño que día con día ustedes hacen por nosotros. Thank you so much.
Hey, Matt,
Thank
is
you.
there any future projects like that you're going to have a ribbon cutting or something that is on the
You know,
in
we're coming up.
progress?
Yes, we're coming up on a lot of different things because a few years back, the voters passed Measure EE, which was a bond for Saugus Union School District that allowed all these different types of projects. So the next one coming up is going to be Foster Elementary School. We've just rebuilt an entire new building. It's a 2-story building at Foster Elementary School up there on Pamplico, deep in Saugus, and you would love this, Carla.
Can
we,
you
we have
invite me?
we have of course, we have a 2-story building, and when the kids go to recess from the second floor, they don't go downstairs. They slide downstairs. We have a big, huge slide that goes from the second floor down to the playground.
¿Cómo sabía? Why do you know
Porque tú
about
eres
me?
tan juguetona.
Me encanta. Sí.
Wow.
Invite us. Send us also in the city the invitation. We would love
Absolutely,
to
yeah.
¿Te
be part of
imaginas?
it.
Matt, hay que continuar esta plática después de nuestro corte comercial because we have so many other things about talking about the future.
Okay.
I want to talk about the future, how the education will be transformed because everything is changing.
Yes.
I think in 10 years everything is going to be different as we are looking now.
We
So
have to
I
change.
want to know what do you think about this.
Okay.
Let's go to a commercial. Esto es Hola Familia a través de KHTS. Yo soy Carla Cervantes con mi verdadera amiga Patsy Ayala y nos vamos a un corte comercial.
Welcome back to Hola Familia in KHTS AM 1220 FM 98.1. Today we have a very special guest. Matt Watson is with us in the house.
Hola, familia!
Hola Familia.
And of course with my friend Carla Cervantes. And I'm going to I want to let you know about
Sí.
few events because we are in Halloween, Dia de los Muertos season. And today the city of Santa Clarita is going to be hosting Dia de los Muertos at Canyon Country Community Park at 3 p.m. We're going to have mariachi, we're going to have folklorico, we're going to have a lot of incredible things to celebrate this wonderful tradition. And also after that at 5 p.m. in the Aquatic Center, we're going to have a Halloween pumpkin something activity in the pool with the kids.
Fun.
Also at 5, it's going to be at William S. Hart Park, Silent Under the Stars. It's going to be a barbecue for the nonprofit Friends of Heart. And also my friends of the Wilfrid Dance Art and Entertainment, they have their Halloween and social tonight. If you would like to dance and go costumes, that is your place to go. That's to have a date. I'm going to have that with, I'm going to go with my husband. And tomorrow, oh yeah, no, like the Coldplay. It's like,
I hope so.
What's up, Julio?
it's like, how come? Have you seen in some of the games? I like, this is my wife. This is my husband. Now they make the joke. But you know, on Sunday we have the jailhouse in the sheriff's office.
Commander.
Station?
Station.
There we
I
go.
was like, what? I forgot the word. In the sheriff station, it's going to be the jailhouse Halloween celebration for the kids. I'm going to be judged for some of the contests, for costume contests. So bring your family. But you know, it's not only for kids. We have the kids, it starts like 11, and they are going to start with the contest with the little ones from very little. And then the teenagers, the adults, so everybody is invited to have lunch there. There's always activities. I'll be happy to see you there.
Oh, yes. There's so many activities, Santa Clarita does. And yesterday I saw Gabriela from Ciudad de Santa Clarita. She was telling me tomorrow I have 7 events. So families, you have which ones you want to choose and go, right? And enjoy.
Patsy, did I hear you say that you have a pumpkin party in the pool?
Yes.
Only in Southern California can you celebrate Halloween in the swimming pool. Only in Southern California. Somos tan bendecidos.
Sí, somos muy bendecidos.
Sí, se ve muy divertido.
Sí.
O sea, para aquellos, porque there's some people that want to wear costumes and have that, but some people like the pool, and there's always activities in our activity center and aquatic center and our community centers.
Patsy, me estaba diciendo ahorita en el corte comercial, Matthew me dijo que él, antes de que tuviera sus hijos, él sabía que quería que fueran bilingües.
Sí.
He knew it before having even kids. How your brain, have that thought.
Why? Some people would say, why?
Okay, so it's kind of a longer story, and I'll try to make it short, but around the time I graduated high school and started college, I absolutely fell in love with the Latin culture. You know, I first started studying French in high school. I did terrible. I failed French.
Me too. I tried my best, and for 6 months, I tried my best, and I said, okay.
Yep.
I think I give up with this. It's enough.
And I think the problem was I didn't have a chance to practice. So I went from French and I started studying Spanish. And at about the same time, I started attending church right there, right across the street, what's now a liquor store. But it was a tiny little church.
From church to liquor
A
store.
Spanish-speaking church. The pastors were Ecuadorian. And I fell in love with God. I fell in love with the Latin culture. And I started speaking
And you
Spanish.
can practice it here.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yes. There's very few places that you can walk into a store and practice your French.
Literally now. You can turn right, you can turn left and practice.
Sí. So yeah, I absolutely fell in love with the Latin culture, and I started speaking Spanish. I minored in Spanish when I was in college, and I decided, you know what? Whatever happens, I want my kids to be bilingual. And I started kind of trying to figure out, how's that going to work? If I'm away at work all day, how am I going to raise bilingual children? Fortunately, God blessed me with a Latin wife, and we grew up.
You found her.
I did.
You were meant to be together.
You were like, now I'm going to practice.
Right. And so, yeah, we
So you got the wife language included.
yes,
There you go.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Good one.
That's it.
And you know what we did? We decided that that because the world here in Santa Clarita speaks English,
Right.
we were going to speak Spanish at home. So we had a Latin home.
Yes.
But then we moved out of the country for a while. We moved down to Ecuador for 5 years, and we switched. And we had an American home down in Ecuador where we only spoke English at home to make sure
Wow, you
that
are
the
so
kids
smart.
really...
That's the way we did it.
Yeah.
Like as a family, like at my house, we only speak Spanish.
Same thing.
As soon as I hear them like speaking between them in English, stop. In the house we speak Spanish. I can't understand you.
Y ahora que son grandes, es mi hijo que me hace acuerdo. Me dice, papi, háblame en español porque me estoy olvidando.
No, they're used to
Me
exactly.
regaña.
I
Me
speak-
regaña.
Sí, yo
He
hablo
knows
español en
very well
casa.
the Spanish. Él habla muy bien. He
No,
knows
lo
very
hablas muy bien. O sea, I have to tell also our English speakers, he speaks fluent and super good Spanish.
Yes, yes.
Pronunciación y todo.
¿De dónde es tu esposa?
Es del Ecuador, de Quito.
De Ecuador, justo, y por eso se regresaron. Sí. Y eso fue una bendición, ¿eh? El que se hayan ido a Ecuador durante un tiempo para que tus hijos reforzaran el español.
Correcto, y ahí aprendieron a escribir, a leer, y aprendieron que hay otros lugares que no son como los Estados Unidos.
So the Spanish in Ecuador,
Aprender, valorar.
Spanish in Ecuador is different than Spanish in Mexico.
It's a little bit different. Some of the vocabulary is different. The accent is different.
Few words.
So yeah, it was funny. Like I said, I grew up in an Ecuadorian church, and then I married an Ecuadorian wife, and then I started teaching bilingual classes in Silmar. And yes, it was a struggle to connect with my students sometimes, because I used to tell them, we're going to have a party, we're going to have canguil.
Yeah.
Do you know what canguil is?
No.
No.
But I imagine it's a party.
No, palomitas.
¿Palomita?
Palomitas, popcorn.
Yeah.
Canguil, we call it, yeah.
Ay, qué maravilloso.
Yes.
Different countries, they call it different.
So yeah, and I would tell them, okay, we're gonna have soda or punch, so make sure that you bring cups and sorbetes.
Sorbetes, también le llaman sorbetes en lugar de popotes.
Popotes. En Venezuela, they are pitillos.
Okay.
So very different.
Before we go, we got to talk about your hat, your Dodgers hat.
Yes, the Dodgers are in the World Series, but you notice I'm wearing,
Season.
but I'm not wearing
But you are
Dodger
black.
blue. I'm wearing black today.
Yes.
Baseball big in Ecuador?
Softball is bigger than baseball.
Okay.
But I'm wearing my Dodger black today because we're in mourning.
Yeah.
Estoy de luto.
It was
Porque
close.
No, it wasn't. Nos
11 to 4.
acribillaron anoche. They killed us last night.
Ayer.
So, I'm wearing black.
We didn't
but
expect it.
we're going to switch back to blue later on this afternoon.
Yeah.
Dodgers are going to take it back tonight.
Dodgers,
5 o'clock.
Dodgers,
And you know what?
Dodgers.
Right here on KHTS, you can hear the games.
We're going to listen live.
Yes, totally. Ay, pues ya nos vamos, ¿verdad? Ya nos estamos yendo, Michael.
qué pena.
Terminó tan rápido
Muy
este show.
rápido.
Gracias por
Muchas
estar.
gracias por estar aquí, Matt.
Gracias por haberme
Thank
invitado.
you. We're very grateful that we have this morning Matt Watson to start the morning with energy and good things. We have a meeting with you. We have a date with you next Saturday, 9 a.m. Hope to see you here at Hola, familia. Carla Cervantes, gracias por estar aquí
Por
hoy.
supuesto,
compartir.
Patsy. Fue un placer. Y por primera vez hablamos así español, right?
Sí.
Let's do it again.
Okay, great.
Hasta
See
luego.
you.
Hasta el
Bye,
próximo
bye.
sábado. Bye.